Mecha Base is our first round M80 and Spacestation game and taking the field.
Oh, more Malga.
Hardy on the Sigma, we've got Hawk on the Ram, two extremely different comps. And Happy.
I love how we don't have in-game.
Venture and the Genji. This can go in really deep into the Space Station backline. You're going to see this Venture.
We have like the little hype music.
Oh, that burrow is so deep for Happy. Isolated Hardy, you saw the rest of Space Station Gaming backing off there, too scared to get knocked up and insta-killed by the Venture.
And the Venture was already able to just get the job done. You're going to see them maybe be able to make it to this point first, but Space Station going back to spawn just to see if they can maybe work on something a little bit that might give them a bit.
Should have banned Malga. Yep.
You can see Psycho actually heading to point.
Sorry, I was just talking to Uber. He's saying hi. I love Uber. He is such a nice guy.
From potentially capping. There's a little bit of trouble though. Now trading blows back and forth.
Okay, here we go. So we have Space Station versus M80. Now, honestly, with the way that M80 has been playing, you would assume that Space Station is going to take this, right? But here's what I'm thinking. Space Station had their championship matchup beforehand, right?
They did.
And M80 is also comfortable playing this comp, so now they're taking that comp that was going well against Space Station. And look what's happened. Space Station's still forcing that initial comp they were on. And M80 is running exactly what we saw when Space Station lost. So M80 is kind of coming out with a, hey, we're going to try to play that same comp, and they know how to play this. So, interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, the Malgas are something.
Yeah, when we banned Malga, the crowd cheered loud.
Thank God.
Oh my God, Happy. See, Happy sitting in this fucking cardiac, getting so much damage off healing, 300 HP. Going crazy.
Oh, I flipped it actually.
Wait, who snuck by? Psycho?
I think so.
They did. They got the flip right underneath M80's noses, but M80 have so
One
much
show match, Team Overwatch, Team Dante, like the J, Iman
team.
team.
Able to hold onto the rush and 3 other ultimates to spare on top of that. So while Space Station are trying to recuperate some of the losses in that last fight, they get to get this high ground control, see if they're able to meet M80 before they're able to get the jump on them.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Plus, Jay and I had a win
here.
for Overwatch.
What an interesting TP. Oh, this
Yeah, Kark's saying that.
All else being thrown into this one, just M80 just need to survive. They
That's a
down
good
the
out
cage,
by Hawk.
Big dash. Here comes the blade combo.
No bitch, get the fuck in. No bitch, no
Yo.
bitch.
Turning him to Swiss cheese. The Spark and Psyker. Hardy, they're all dead.
Okay.
Sony now landing, trying to
No bitch, everybody jump in.
You said our Faces player wasn't bad. Both Faces players are great. I mean, I know those players from matches and like ranks. They're great players. Yeah, it was really cool to have that. I like that addition they did to that. You know,
to go over to Lucio,
letting players who were like competing in a league and like doing all these things. Like I thought that was really cool.
So difficult to deal with something like that Malga cage plus some DPS ultimate with the blade coming out there from Pelican. But we're sort of back to ground zero here.
It's been a great time.
Happy still has all of these engagement tools.
I've had a few people go,
I flipped it again.
oh yeah, no, you gotta get slapped to go to one of these. And I'm like, dude, first of all, he can decide his zone. Number 2.
Wait, like today or like?
Just in general, just going. I go 2. I'm actually, we should be glad he didn't end up going because like I said, he wouldn't travel again after this.
Oh yeah.
Because you would have been in the same flight situation as me.
Yep. You never would have seen me again.
That would have been it.
Teams are dogfight as they try to tussle over this
Dude,
point.
them giving up like the flip for the Space Station again is killing, crushing them. 70-70.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very close. I mean, sometimes those flips that happen too, where they get the point, like they add up to so much that like it's just changes the game, which actually makes a really cool dynamic to cost maps.
But landed already forced to Hawk.
Okay.
Psycho forced to recall.
I mean, we'll see how the time is aligned, but I told him more than likely.
Revolt's coming up here. Final fight.
There's 2 matches left. So
Psycho's
this
on the
match,
other side of the map. Hawk gets one.
we should be able to.
Funny Astro and Sparker are there. However, they want to press the issue. Rush comes in.
Dude, all just run in, pressure E. It's just turn your brain off and go.
Press buttons. Trust the heals.
Wow,
No,
really
too much
good
stuff
job by
coming in.
Astro on the field there.
Reeling back to the points, ignoring the rush pretty much as it fades away. M80 find themselves in OT, the Space Station Gaming. They can come back here.
I think it's like EMEA. So basically, just to summarize, it just means that they were the #1 seed out of everybody in the EMEA division. That's what EMEA or EM. It would normally say EMEA, but they're having problems with it going over the overlay.
Yeah.
So EMEA, that means they were seed #1 from like Europe. And then NA #2 means they were #2 seed in NA. When you see Toronto play, you'll see Toronto say NA1.
Yep. Oh, that High Noon's gonna kill him. Ooh, deflect.
We got him.
Damage reduction from that high noon, and funny Astro pocketing Sparker to high in heaven. I mean, there's nothing that can actually take him down. Happy trying to get
what a hinder!
Oh, huge
broken
hinder!
keyboard slap.
Sparker needs some
During
pocket.
the show match, you see my broken keyboard?
No.
I had a broken keyboard at one point.
Oh, yeah. I thought, okay, someone made a comment about having a numpad on their keypad,
right.
and I was like, wait, what? And I thought that was the thing that was actually broken, but I did see a broken keyboard.
To give you some context on that,
Yeah.
she teabagged our teammate after an elim, and then she was the first one that got eliminated after, and it was me who eliminated her, so I had to follow up.
Yep, I understand.
You can't teabag my teammates. I'm sorry.
Yep, not allowed.
I saw that. I saw SK's reactions like,
yeah. So
Fuck, my
I
food's
had
ready.
to.
All right,
He was
As soon as
playing
you
watch one
that,
fight,
I'm
and then I
like,
gotta go
sorry,
match.
SK, I have to.
That was so funny.
As well, Liar. Talking a whole bunch during this
And then
little bit of
I could have
downtime right now,
teabagged
trying to
Hydrant on the
keep
outside of a
same page.
1v1, and I said I used my one
They'll take
teabag for
first
the
map
day.
and set themselves up.
I didn't hit him with it. He was
Yeah,
like,
it's gonna be 6 months.
In there, but 3-0.
But this is where things get
man.
really interesting here for M80.
So people don't usually have number pads. A lot of people now get the 10 keyless one, which is where you just basically have get rid of, or I don't know if it's called 10, even more than 10 keyless too.
60% is like no arrow keys.
60%. You get rid of the arrow keys, that print screen side, and you just remove it, and then people like that keyboard. Just for more.
Yeah.
I do like the idea of that keyboard, especially for people who don't have like large desks. It's really good to have that.
Yeah, we have large desks though, so.
Yeah, exactly. So I just do full keyboard and I play arrow keys, so I need that. But yeah, 10 keyless and like 60% are like, I wouldn't doubt it if they're the most bought like game keyboards nowadays. Just because a lot of players don't touch the numpad, and like a lot of companies have really started to build like that. You know, those 60%, 65% ones, etc.
Through all of that life steal. But Spacestation, they walk away with an amplification matrix from that first fight. They might not have the point flip right now.
You use your numpad for work, so you love your control size? Yeah, I mean, I use my numpad too.
Ooh, okay, caught out.
This is interesting, because Spacestation on paper is going to be the favorite here, right? On paper. But M80 is like one of those teams that I don't think they're number 2 seed typically. They got a lot better than
Be back
they
in 1
were.
second. Chat, my food's ready. I gotta go get it really quick. It's in the oven. I don't want to leave it in there for too long. My timer already went off. Give me 1 minute, okay? Be right back.
If you're able to get the flank, you get a really important unit down, then it's going to give you
I want more 75% keyboards. I need arrow keys, but 10 keyless. Yeah, 10 keyless is too chunky. I have a with arrow keys, but like no numpad. I don't know what you call those. Is that 75? Maybe I have a 75. I have to delete page up, page down and stuff, but it's like on a single line with arrow keys right underneath it.
Pelican trying to distract.
Go M80, beat SSG newbies.
Towards that point. Here comes the window in response to the rush.
Oh, it's an 80%.
Look behind it now, and actually a Magnate finishes off Hawk, who was
Go, I'm a neutral fan. I don't really care who wins here. I just want a good quality match. I'm not a.
There's almost no chance for you to actually get any purchase in the fight.
I just want a good quality close match, and so far they're doing that job. Good flux after the beat.
Just going to set Sparker up perfectly with
All right.
kills. M80 do find the
So what does
in the middle of this?
See, these flips right here, like they add up so much.
Dead.
I'm telling you, like this is, and teams have gotten so good at this flip, and you've seen it a lot more, especially in 5v5, because there's one less player who can like contest the point. But those flips at 10% doesn't seem like a lot on paper, but that really can make or break how a game goes.
Correct.
Like right now, if M80 goes and takes the point now,
against a cage, now you don't have that same type of sustain
If you want to
that
just
you
hold on
might
to
have
it.
had with that ultimate available. So this cage from Hawk, alongside maybe even a pulse bomb from Pelican, going to be a very difficult combination for Spacestation to survive through, unless Psycho decides to throw the duplicate at this and maybe get a cage himself.
Oh, Cage comes out.
Is he in the
High
cage?
Noon is stuck.
Huge pulse bomb by Pelican.
Support's
Nice.
Get the angle to heal him.
Dude.
There's a big giant shield wall in front of him.
Holy
Pelican finds
crap.
1, 2, and 3 kills for M80.
Did he have time to cancel and roll? Stop the pulse?
Another 10 minutes.
Spacestation walk away with 91%
Okay.
so far. Work not quite done yet.
All right, I'm back, sorry.
Still enough to be able to try to tie the score
Welcome
in this
back.
map. Hawk, though, gonna make a big adjustment. Gonna go over to the Ramatra. So a little bit more brawl.
I mean,
action
Retro,
coming
yeah,
out from
Retro,
M80 just to be able to push
Retro
past
just
the Sigma
disappears
shield.
the moment I go, hey, Retro, and then he just
Another
leaves.
flux to work
Yeah.
with. Astro, though.
He's off on an adventure.
Lucio, so big
Yeah.
rush for rush.
He's probably, I guess he's probably
What's
like
cooking?
the Dallas
I got
Stars
this
facility
Lucio
now.
there,
Why
right?
not?
Southern style.
He just walks under the ice
fried
and like,
chicken.
who are you and why are you
Push
here?
this one, though. And M80 know they can kind of play up here because
Oh, no.
well,
It's a
the
6
Sigma,
months,
as soon as
buddy.
he drops,
That's
you just
okay.
kind of
Don't worry.
walk at them or walk at the back line. I mean, Spacestation's big
Southern style chicken with spicy honey glaze and mashed potatoes.
Aaron Keller in the same room. There's literally a picture of me on Twitter with Aaron Keller.
But here's the dueling
There it is, perfectly called.
Wait, what'd you say?
Window be window and ultraviolet.
Someone said they still haven't seen me and Aaron Keller in the same room.
Oh yeah.
Happy ends up falling. Both windows staring at each other.
I had a great
no one
conversation
using
with
it to get some additional damage thrown in. A little bit too scared to peek the other DPS. But here comes OT.
See,
M80
my
love,
like I found out that Aaron designed most of the World of Warcraft cities. And like in early WoW, and I respect that.
Ultimate plus, you got the Deadeye and the Pulse Bomb on top of that.
See, here's the thing too. I have a little bit of extra the spicy honey with it too, because I technically got it like 2 weeks ago, but I didn't get a chance to eat it because of the like trip to LA, and then I got sick. So like some of the food that I got delivered went bad because I just didn't get to eat it in time. So I took the spicy honey out of the one that I didn't get to eat before and kept it.
Wow.
So I put a little extra spicy honey glaze on the chicken that I got now.
Right off the rip.
Kind of sounds like the crowd's more Spacestation fans. There's a couple claps
very
there.
competitive and very close.
What'd you say?
There's a lot more
There was not many
M80 fans.
claps in the crowd during that. I wonder if they're like more Spacestation fans.
Oh, maybe not.
Oh.
Opportunities, not afraid to let go.
Probably actually.
If they know that. Well, if you were
A pigeon.
This pigeon's ready to take my pizza.
Yeah, you see.
Why don't they show like a rat? Isn't that like a New York experience?
Well, they're doing the pigeons because Jaws made a comment about the pigeons on broadcast a long time ago, about how he doesn't like them and like they're scary, and now they always show a pigeon whenever he's broadcasting or he's casting. Yeah, every time they troll him with the pigeon now.
That's great.
Well,
Is this
let's
the
get into
Pride
the game,
Yeah,
shall
they got
we?
the new updated
on
map.
the defense first. They've got the Sigma.
All right, predictions in. Here we go.
Farah, perfect.
Sigma TP out of spawn. I feel like nobody in rank TPs out of spawn with Symmetra on this map yet. Everybody does it on cost, but like
Reinhardt. We got a Reinhardt.
Swapping. Yep.
However,
Let's go.
Spacestation, they've got the Reinhardt. It's coming. Are they ready for this pain train?
I love the backgrounds they use behind the players.
Very classic. M80
Like it's a cool like addition to how they do things.
Yeah. The wrap because
is that them right now?
The ability to speed the other direction as well and catch anybody
else
maybe
I mean,
overextending
no,
a little
they're
bit.
inside here. The Pharah spam is actually pretty good here. I mean,
see, I wanted to stay in there and try to get the last shot and see if I can get the kill, but it would have been.
Oh, it's a very early lamp from Landon. He's got to hide in the corner. He's taking so much random splash.
They take the map control. M80's
Pharah spam is just so much better than Junkrat.
Yeah, the spam from Pelican is going to be the real
they have to attack into Sparker.
like issue here.
Yeah, if you want shield break, why switch Junkrat? Switch Pharah. Smile.
Oh, it should be an easy
True.
I didn't hear a word Tark you said, but yeah. I don't know if I'm telling you, Retro, let me see. Talk again.
Hello?
Okay,
that's better. Retro would move stuff around, I think.
Not only is it breaking the shield from
I think he's
which
playing with
means
stuff.
that Spacestation are taking a lot of damage on the income.
I came back and I just heard SpongeBob meme music.
Insane amounts of damage.
What?
I guess he was just playing it. You can't resist putting random loud SpongeBob songs.
Oh my god.
At least if you get like instant burst damage.
I don't know what he's doing, but
Deadeye's going to win that, but we'll have to see how Pelican does react to that. They spot in Liar once again, but look at this. Pelican just hovering over the sky.
Coming. No sound from Fair. Oh no, they flushed it out. They sniffed it.
Spacestation a bit too hesitant to push through here.
Dude, this oh my.
Here we go.
I mean, still.
Hey, you got two. Or got one and a lamp.
1 plus a lamp.
Oh, what a hinder.
Oh, what a hinder.
Has to get back to his Batiste.
I get so excited about him.
He can still push out with a window.
And I'm back again. I gotta go check on my food.
We're back. Finds the pin onto Happy.
And that should be this first point here for Spacestation, getting this part unlocked, especially when Psycho's able to chase Liar down out of the way. Pelican's going to come back in. Hawk able to stall for just a little bit longer before the inevitable.
Pharah's a good answer to Venture when teams run it. That's probably one.
This is
Two, armor changes from the recent patch makes Pharah's damage naturally do a lot more against armor.
End up stopping even if you're kind of contesting at that point, so it's quite nice. And like you said, a very big stack.
And 3, more time has passed and people are learning the new Pharah after the mini rework. I always thought at the moment she came out, like I had a couple Pharah players in the game, and like even those Pharah one-shots were just like, Pharah's not bad, maybe just the fuel could be changed.
What you'll lock is self-damage. You can use self-damage as Sigma. It's not a lot, but it's enough. So you just shot at them so that way he reset.
Fighting too much though, but
it was a smart play by SSG and a good reaction by Hawk.
Got a nice little high ground advantage now. That's how they take it back, using that one big block.
Yeah, they just needed time to learn the new Pharah. So once a few weeks, 2 months have passed now. Ooh, the roll to the opposite high ground.
Real estate up on this high ground to stand down.
With ultraviolet pocketing Happy here.
You know what's
on that angle? That's a strong angle.
Interesting about this though, we're so close from like tank variety again, and then Mauga still doing
Spacestation was inviting M80 there to drop down. Slinan was waiting there.
Like we're not seeing it now, but like Mauga just ends up being the
bait. However, Astro goes down though.
We've seen Ryan, we've seen Sigma.
Coming out.
We've seen Ramacha or Queen.
The spears, the rockets.
No Queen.
So much
Also Ramacha though.
Ramacha's good.
It's tough sometimes.
So I mean, I guess we are seeing more variety.
You can see exactly that.
Yeah, a bit of ball, Winston, some D.Va, some Ram, some Ryan, some Sig. No Arissa, no Roadhog, and like no Queen this event, this tournament.
2.5 minutes for
you saw Ramacha in the last match. I played him. I did, and then Reinforced like Ramacha, so I switched Ryan.
To work with though, the Earth Shatter not used yet.
Got rolled.
Amplification Matrix is going to be nice to be able to match that of Ultraviolet, but Spacestation still have to find a way to deal with this Fire Barrage from Pelican. Holding on to that.
I'm like level 260 on the Battle Pass. What, you hear that? Go, wow, that's a lot. That's like pretty low side for me. I've had seasons where I hit level 420.
Well, right? Up in the skies to help Pelican find something.
This has been a good hold by M80. Big slam!
But everybody's already on the low ground.
Ooh.
Hawk was mid-air when that shatter hit,
I'm a little
so he just
behind.
sailed over the edge to the rest
Like
of his team.
2 seconds behind
and they were
you.
able to save it.
The big zoning.
Here we go.
Sound barrier comes in. Oh, Pelican's
Wait
right
for
up
it. Oh, we have a high noon Harry.
From Pelican. They do now march on
Breaking the
forward.
shield.
There's not much you
Kind
can
of stuck
do,
in here now, and this
especially
is like
when you know that bar has got the barrage. You have to back up
this
with
is
your
one of those
space station.
situations where it's there. Yeah, you get
left
stuck
to
in that
do it.
hallway and just get rolled. Also, they almost pushed the card all the way
Pelican
through, by
out
the
of the
way.
skies, but
I didn't even
damage
notice
has
that.
already been done, I'm afraid.
It's 4 meters away.
Minute and 30
Wow.
to
I
go.
played today. I
Let me
just played a little bit ago.
Hard time getting this payload in. It's 4 meters away, but they still have to regain.
I just played a little bit ago.
And it's such an awkward spot still. Like right there, you have so much open space you have to walk into in order to actually go contest that card. So it's going to take a little while to maybe work through those buildings, get up to the high ground, take it all back like you said. And the amplification matrix is one of the key tools to be able to do that last time around. They don't have that at the moment. They have the Deadeye. Maybe that'll help a little bit if Sparker is able to try to find an angle behind that Reinhardt shield. But Funny Astro
Okay.
up to the
Are all 5 going here, or is there an
really
off angler? Yeah, Tracer's on an off angle.
try to deal with
Not
this
paired up
flux
with Lucio,
coming out
because
from
Lucio's
off,
paired
and they're
with
starting to run out of time. Sub 1 minute
Ryan,
territory
or just
for
clump with
Spacestation.
Ryan here.
Yeah.
Tracer's doing their own thing.
Flux
I'm
here
ready.
first. You've got to be thinking, if you're M80, that Astro
Will the
does
show
have
match be
Eden.
uploaded to YouTube?
Does
Yeah,
now.
I mean, I'm sure
Save a
Arcraft's
little
on it.
while to build that up. It's all good. Here comes the window on the left-hand side from M80. Flux hits. However, the
Did
sound
he get
barrier's
picked up
gonna
on
come
that?
in.
Flux,
Too
but-
low in the sky, just a little bit more vulnerable
is
up
one,
there
but
to
he-
spark it and landed. And sound barrier is good to stop that damage coming through, but now they need to fight on the payload.
What are you rooting for?
A bit of a rough time though. Is Hardy.
The
Knocks it
brawl.
for 6.
Rough.
I kind of want to see
Swinging
Space
away.
Station win.
Not bad.
He's able to swing that.
And that will be point 2.
I think right now what's going to end up happening is like
Took a little bit of time, but they got there.
Space Station has
They're
a
able to
huge
use that
ult
Deadeye
going
to
into
help
this,
push back M80,
but like
and
so they
now
could
are actually
technically
gonna force a
snowball
swap
this the
out.
rest of the way. I'm not saying that's
Gonna go
exactly what
over
will
to
happen, but they
Ramacha.
could definitely get a good
Counter
snowball
that
going.
we've seen before.
I wonder if they're going to.
How be able to bully this Reinhardt a little bit better.
We'll see what they
What do
do.
you take there, the hammer or the fists?
Yeah, exactly. It's so funny when
morning.
Ramacha like first
Fire
got
Strike window. I
released.
love
Yeah,
that.
M80
My
being the
team is
underdog
trying to
makes
go Fire
sense,
Strike
though.
windows.
I mean,
But
there's
yeah,
the
I
2
just
seed.
Fire Strike and
You
then
have to be
Fire
pretty
Strike.
aggressive if you're winning these Rindles, but I mean,
Very
with
good.
window and spark
That was
behind
very
it,
good.
pretty easy. No shatter needed either. This whole
Couldn't
just
pick him
try
up.
and nemesis form. Trying to
I mean,
get some
this
more
is
damage
like
in.
this is
Doing
one of
a
those
decent
team
pair
fights
of
that's good for
Cycle.
both teams.
A rather messy fight now as Sparker is just dodging.
That was a great delay by M80.
Everything M80 are throwing at him, using Hardy's shield to perfection there.
But this is going to be where things get really tough here for Space Station because they're starting to run out of time again. They've got 1 minute left to try to sneak this
You're
payload
gonna lose more points,
right around
huh?
this
Wow.
last corner.
It would
Don't
be
gamble,
rude
kids.
to talk to me. You know, if you're going for like a picture or like
Look
a
at the angle that he's taking
sign
from
something,
it.
etc., that's totally
No
fine.
matter where you
No
turn,
problem with
you're
that.
gonna
I've been
be
doing that all day.
taking damage
Doesn't bother me
from
one
this
bit.
Deadeye Or this Farah. Good
He's
kite.
hunting. Searching for anybody
What do they
that
want to do here? Let me run.
potentially is on the flank.
Yeah, Barrett ult coming up.
One
Ooh,
shot
sneaky.
from Psycho there. 30 seconds to go now.
Falcon's
I
getting
feel like
marked here.
This means it's
Pelican
gonna
is
be
going to
final
want to go
fight, so
for a
Space
quick
Station can't do it
flank
here.
when they
That is gonna be
engage.
it,
I think
but
that's
they've
going to be
got
their
this Earth
play.
Shatter. Maybe that'll
Yep.
help.
Yep.
They don't want to
Still
give
gonna
him too
be
much
tough.
time. They're going to wait out this high noon. Oh, they're happy they got that pick.
Psycho already down, but
Ah, I see what you did there.
Huge, but good trade.
Wait,
He just
counter
traded
pin on the
for
Pelican.
Hardy.
Pelican
This
didn't
is
even pop
2v2.
barrage though.
Wow,
So
what a
any time to
duel.
come back out.
For Space Station.
Yeah, I think it's 3v2
But
now.
he's just absolutely destroyed
what a beat,
the
though.
ultraviolets. When we're 10
That's a huge
seconds
beat.
to
Oh, that was
go,
a good
Astro
burst,
can only
yeah. I
land
love
a
that it goes that
2-round
far.
sound barrier. And now
Oh,
they
I
have
love
to
that
deal with
piece.
the window. Something that they're all too familiar with, but they're on the wrong
Oh, wait,
side
that
of it this
poop
time around.
does
Astro
so much damage
solo
now.
ulted in the
This
trade.
nice
And
barrage.
Nice.
are going to hold
Honestly,
Spacestation just before that third point.
Good hold by M80, decent push by Spacestation. Good way to put that.
Gives us a little bit of a show there with that pick onto Ultraviolet.
Yeah.
But a lot of extra card progress for Space Station.
Not bad.
Missing out on being able to capture that third and
Not
final
bad at all.
But still a push that they should be very proud of. That Power gave them a lot of trouble.
Everybody's been enjoying the day today.
It was only a matter of time. Sometimes
I'm just eating some food, so.
You're eating food? Yeah, I think I ate like one piece of pizza like 8 hours ago, so I'm vibing.
Yeah, that's
I got this
well.
I got this like southern style chicken and mashed potatoes, and it comes with like this honey spicy glaze sauce you put over the top. And it's fucking awesome.
It sounds great. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I'll probably just get like.
Wanna go out somewhere?
Am I gonna go out somewhere?
Hmm?
I have a dinner invite, but like it's at 7:30. So I have to see if the timings align with the stream. Like the timings as of right now are looking good, but it just depends. Like if this map goes 3-0, then I'll definitely be fine. But if not, then there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah. I mean, worse from Norwich might just end a little bit early, maybe.
Wonder who's been into the comms.
That's pretty big. I want to know who's breathing in comms. My word.
I think you should just go. Have a good time, dude.
That's the most polite support player line I've ever heard as well. Do you want Kiri, DPS player?
Yeah. Live life, touch grass.
Tomorrow's the big games anyways.
Yeah, maybe that's not a bad idea. Like, just commit to that.
Well,
yeah.
Because I haven't talked to Flom in, like, years.
Yeah,
well, I mean, I play with him, but, like, I haven't talked to him, like, you know, in person for years. So we'll see.
Are you coming home tomorrow night, Sunday night?
I'm coming home Monday morning.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think we're leaving, like, really early Monday. Lonnie has school on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we need to get back ASAP just so there's no, if there's any delays, like, we want to go in early.
Oh, yeah, there's delays or flight on the flight home. Just at least get the early one. If it's delayed, you have time in the afternoon to
And what he does, like, if he takes an extra day off, they're like pissed, they're mad, they're like really angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Laya also swaps
What'd
over
you
to the brig here too, so no Lucius.
Oh, and she has to do state
M80.
testing.
A lot more defensive countermeasures.
They give it the prime, Crimson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's that time of year.
Yeah, she has to do like MCAS with like the students. Like she had proctored or something. Or
Fucking MCAS, dude. Don't get me started on that shit.
Didn't have to do that, or I live.
Yeah, but like either way, like where she works, they get mad if she even tries to take a day off. She'll be like, oh yeah, I you know, not feeling well at all. They're like, you're fine. No, I really don't feel well. Yeah.
I've seen a really good spot too up on this high ground. That lamp is going to make sure.
Did you just jump on the lamp right there? Did you see that?
Furnace in school. Imong's fiance works at a school. As a teacher. She's a teacher.
She's not a teacher. She's a speech language pathologist. So she works in schools and works with students, but she doesn't like teach a class. Just because she helps students with speech, or you know, for example, a lot of kids on the spectrum, and helps them with like a bunch of variable of different
things. M80 just get on the point and then have Pelican just shoot rockets at them as soon as they try to.
A lot of different.
Well, you called it. It was just giving respect over, knowing how good Happy has been on this Cassidy as well. Happy, Sparker, having to duel each other on these heroes, but I think one of the bigger things about Spacestation is they've been sending Psycho after Happy, just to be able to mark him down, make sure he cannot get that extra onto the rest of the team. Spacestation, though, they fall pretty early. They're able to get this high ground control.
They do have, this is like a really good push by M80 so far, by the way. Like, I got kind of off track here, but like, it almost feels like Spacestation keeps getting forced to these comps that M80 wants them to play.
Yeah.
And that becomes a problem. At the same time, though, Hadi was never known for his Sigma, but like we've seen it more and more, and he's proved that like he's really improved that hero pool there.
Yeah.
Give them any more purchase with.
But he doesn't just have to play around.
Yeah, that payload too. It's a bit of a weird spot for Space Station.
For sure.
Thanks for all the subs, everybody. Thanks for that. Oh man, sorry if I missed all the subs early. You've been awesome.
They're going to have to recapture some of that space. It probably won't regress too far, but any meter's a meter in this game time.
They're eliminated.
You can't hear Imong? I can hear Imong just fine.
Sound barrier thrown in.
I think sometimes he's leaning away from the mic maybe a little bit.
That seems about right.
Here, but Psycho's down. Hardy even switching over to the Winston here. Sparker needs to find kills, needs to find something, but as soon as he pops his head out, he's already dead.
Yeah, actually gives up the Winston.
I mean, the
recognizing
I like how I say that, and he goes,
Spacestation
Ryan.
Was gonna fall.
Yeah,
Which it would have been helpful at least to be able to get
Which I think
back
is
if
fine,
he
right? You're
knew
going against
that
the
fight
Sigma
was
comp.
gonna
The
be
problem is,
long
it really is the Pharah.
But he missed the opportunity to get that sound.
Everything else you can kind of like argue like the matchup-wise, but the Pharah just like
Pharah gets so much done.
Coming out here for
it's because I think it's the AOE range dynamic. Very forgiving.
Pelican make this around? Oh, he's just gonna start shooting. No, they flushed him out.
Landon on the left-hand side here. Flux.
You can just alt the Ryan.
Just in time for
Actually,
Force
didn't go
lamp.
for it.
his amplified heals to doing
Oh,
a lot
you
of
proc.
work. Cardi peeking his shoulder up there, gets checked.
He's in trouble.
Interesting,
Can't
because
drop
Pelican
shield.
should have had.
Strikes him. Pelican is still
Rolling without a
behind.
bit.
Has got the barrage. Spots the
still
man.
behind him.
I
He's
have
looking for it. They're turning around for
The
him.
rest of his team can't stay alive long
Wow,
enough
good job
for
by
him to
Space
get
Station.
top.
Because like,
Wow.
I'm gonna be honest with you, having Pelican in your backline like that that's a frustrating experience. And then not to like overcommit. That was a great play.
Well, Happy was ready and turning around and marking him every time, and that's like so frustrating when I play support and they're like, how do you keep dying to this? I'm like, dude, I need somebody else to mark their flanker, whether it's Pharah or Tracer or whatever.
Especially if Sparker's just gonna hit shots like that.
All right, quick
Wait,
reset.
ready for Pelican to peek
He's
his
getting all
head
the
up.
cat pictures.
Their Pharah is playing like a Tracer, taking just like strong off angles. Completely different Pharah playstyle before the rework, which is probably why people are very surprised to see Pharah now, but I'm like, she plays differently. You don't just AFK in the sky with a Mercy anymore. You saw nobody played Mercy with a single Pharah in this entire tournament.
The interesting part is that they kind of like did exactly what they wanted to do. They wanted to make Pharah feel less annoying for a lot of ranks.
Yeah.
And now is a much more like brawl-based
Alive
hero
to
who
play?
play
This
high
is a
tier,
hard
but
one.
like
I don't know, when you want to be a competitive gamer,
you want to be in that mid-range where people can
Tough
follow
game
up
for a
on
competitive
you.
gamer.
So it was
you
actually
want
a
to just
really
play
cool
fun
idea.
FPS and have a good time for a couple months?
Season 9, no one cared
Still
about
have a very
that.
good time.
And now all of a sudden, it's also a learning curve. When the armor change last week helped a lot.
I realize a lot of players are very jaded
115 damage.
and don't like the current state. Just don't play tank.
Used to be 30% reduction. Armor changes helped, and
It'll always change.
needed like a month plus, 2 months to kind of like learn the hero. It's
You
completely
also,
different.
I was gonna say, you also have to remember that like for a very long time, like if you had a Pharah on your team, you needed to have a Mercy, right? So a lot of these
That's probably one of the best things I've got.
the idea of a Pharah because they would have to go Pharah Mercy. It just wouldn't work if they went other thing. But now with the change in the way the game changed a bit, more HP, more survivability, more like ability to kind of move around.
It's a very different game than Apex or Call of Duty.
Now you're seeing more of these mid-range Pharahs.
What was it? It was
well and just getting a bunch of balance.
Southern
So
style chicken.
now you don't have to run that Mercy with Pharah. which
Sorry,
is
Southern style
Also,
spicy
that shows
honey
that it'll be
chicken.
Really good, right? Because like.
So it had like this honey glaze that you put over the top with mashed potatoes.
Well, there's one change. So. And that was an issue for.
Do I still enjoy the game?
Also, great job by Space Station here. Holy crap!
Not as much anymore.
Pin.
Oh, yep, that's Space Station. I just hear Lulu.
3, 2, go, go,
Yeah,
go.
Lulu,
3, 2, 1,
That's
1,
how I
go,
know.
go.
It was a funny Astro with
I
saying
love-
Lulu.
Here, think of it this way. I love the game.
15 seconds
I love the game. I just don't like where it is. When I go to another competitive game, that's the answer though. I wouldn't go to another competitive game.
So he's got Sparker.
I wouldn't go to Apex. I wouldn't go to Valorant. I wouldn't go to COD. I wouldn't go to Fortnite.
The Twisted Minds, 2 visa issues, so then they couldn't play. They just got eliminated on day 1.
Well, we got a 1-to-1 game. Bro, maybe that's what I could do. I'll
Wow.
watch this match and then I'll commit to that dinner at 7:30. Or
Hell yeah, you should.
You should.
I think you really should.
what do you think, chat?
Real
I'm
life
gonna let
match.
chat decide.
that they thought Fire
Bro.
had.
What do you think, chat?
Maybe.
Dude, I think they're just putting pigeons places at this point. I've never seen those pigeons.
I wasn't supposed to say that. I was supposed to wait for someone to give me 5 gifted.
Wait, what?
Well, Space Station, they've got this
Wait,
hard
wait,
comp.
Lana, you have headset on?
Defense, they are going to
Huh?
go for that
Yeah.
closer hold.
Wait, what? Hey, what were you supposed to do for 5 gifted?
I'm supposed to say I love Reinhardt.
Oh.
But
So yeah, something man,
go for the Malga,
pay up to 5
and
gifted
the
anyways.
Venture. And look at that, how they're easily they're accessing the back.
Get him to go to dinner.
He will. Go to dinner.
First.
That's what chat
See, M80
was telling me
trying
to do too.
get on top of it. Just force
There's an
Space Station
impromptu
to recoil
meet and
here.
greet going on.
Psycho first
Oh
of
yeah,
all to
the
Lyra
classic.
people. I mean, you can stay alive here if you're Space Station. They've got no Hawk left.
It is
Ball
LA
is pretty
and I.
close, but you're burning time, and that's what's important.
How was your nap? Has it been good? Like experience there or?
Hi.
Oh, who's this? Pickle Skip, thank you for the 5 gifted.
He's actually
Is that Emong's dad thing?
backing all the way up.
Kinda, actually. They're very similar.
Gifted, I remember that.
Hold as M80.
I hear it all day.
That spot.
Very aggressive.
Chaotic Keegan, thank you for the 5
Window
gifted.
almost perfectly popped down to annihilate Taffy. The manages to get away. There's
Did it say
an
free?
onto
Twitch
Pelican
Prime or whatever?
Magnate.
It wasn't a prime,
Wide to
though.
the rescue,
Oh,
takes
true.
down Spot.
Yeah, hey, she
Somebody
knows the
prime.
difference. Hey, excuse you over
I
there.
want to hear it. I want to hear it. Somebody prime.
And that card is stuck
To
in
Emong.
tracks. As Funny Aster comes in, gets the better of Liar here, to force Ultraviolet off the Ana to go to the Kiriko. A little bit more mobility to be able to get in on those engagements a little bit
Much
faster with the
appreciated.
Swift Step, or just make sure that you can take a different angle. But this card has not made much progress by the time that Spacestation are able to come back with Hottie on this Reinhardt to hold the corner.
Yeah, I mean,
No pun intended, thank you for the 10 gifted.
Huge.
Much appreciated.
Huge.
Wait, farming.
Shadow coming up.
Wait.
I know.
Hawk just taking
I'm better at this than him.
I was about to say, you actually might be better at this than he is.
favorite M80 in terms of the spam war, but is a Space Station game.
4 stories about Emong injuring himself. All of his injuries have been
Yeah,
related
over to
to
Ramattra.
gaming.
Yep.
Ramattra now gonna help try to be the leading
That's-
force. Malgus is
that's
gonna
very
do it
true.
right now. A little bit too much of a
Someone asked if I played Overwatch. If I play Overwatch, no.
No, but she's played Apex.
I have, I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
Aggressive shadow
I
there,
can
finds
attest
the
to that.
pin, misses
Yeah.
somehow. Not sure if I actually connected in the end.
Something.
Shot comes through.
I got a headshot. That was because someone walked right in front of me and then
The
stopped.
shield didn't end up breaking again.
Oh,
Hawk is the first
yeah,
to
true.
fall.
Forgot about that.
Drill dash straight over the top of Sparker's head.
Dude,
And
this
Hardy
spawn
finds the
hold.
pin kill on the venture.
Minute and a
missed the
half
free
now for
Twitch
M80 to try to break through this, and it's not going super well.
Wait, well, one more time?
80's map choice as well to try and
Free!
throw
Twitch
off
Prime
Space
sub.
Station.
Thank you for the free.
Space Station. They're holding him in spawn pretty much.
Yeah, I can't even tell the difference.
And they were forced to make a couple of other swaps here. Happy
Goodness,
actually going
there's so
back
many
over
things
to the
to
Venture as
read.
Hawk goes over to the Malco once again. This is going to finally be what it takes to be able to break through this. He's actually wrapped around the entire team here.
Okay,
is
is
the
he
beat
straight
around
over?
Blade.
Okay.
The funny Astro is going to need it for this blade. Hawk is going to get focused once again. Cardiac Overdrive is going to save it for the time being. And here comes the sound barrier.
She farming subs over here?
She was farming.
Farming.
Was she?
Hey, she got like 50.
Dude,
50 gifted?
There was like 3 sets of 5, a set of 10, a couple primes. Like, I don't know.
Let's go. Good job, Lonnie.
Overtime.
Listen, Lonnie knows we got the house and the wedding coming. She's farming.
No shit. Dude, she even did the free Twitch Rhyme subs. Like,
Lonnie was like, "What are you doing to your subathon?" Like, Lonnie's like, she's okay with barely seeing me for
this fight here and
a
now.
month and a half.
Onto someone like Ultraviolet.
Get in the mines.
And there's no ultimates coming up yet for M80. The last time that they had
Dude,
a
what is
TikTok
happening
shot,
here?
it's Reinhardt
Card-
Dude, they're getting
35 meters.
spawn held.
they're actually getting cooked.
4v5 now.
Someone asked me, what am I doing on Lonnie's stream? Listen, if Lonnie ever wants to come on take the stream, she can. I will go downstairs, I'll work my puzzle, I'll get really hungry, I'll have a good time.
Yeah.
We don't need the Deadeye, we don't need the
Dude, what a hold.
That was a huge hold.
I don't want to
Ryan, I mean, if you know Ryan and
what
Havana
was-
hold, sort of
By the
like,
way, what was chat's decision
You're going to dinner. Good luck.
on I'm going to dinner?
Yeah.
Chat was saying it. Okay.
Yep.
If you're cool with that, chat, I might miss the last match to do that.
Yeah, go have fun.
If people were being weird, honestly, someone in Twitch chat was being weird. I'm not surprised. If they say anything else,
Somebody thought Lonnie was Venture's voice actor, so like it's not like they're very smart.
so like I can just ban somebody soon. So for anybody being dumb, stop being dumb. If you're coming up with an opinion of being, dude, it's
Come on.
it's not
I think the crowd outweighs you on
1922.
this
So
one, Josh.
You know,
just
I
wanted to
think
point
they
that
found
out.
every pigeon on every map.
All right, let's keep going
Just
here.
for
That's
you.
Want me to do it?
Does in their spare time.
I actually think they
Do
might
what?
have a
Every
full
pigeon.
folder
Yeah,
of
actually.
maps.
Let me just start executing.
Oh, there's nobody banned right now.
Oh.
Figure out how to highlight
Because I missed
little
it. I'm just
pigeons at
saying,
some
like,
point.
All right, let's see what M80
Emong's
wants
about to take
do
his
on their
shirt off.
defense. Of course, like
Yes.
you predicted,
I don't think that'd be a
Rose
good idea here at
probably
DreamHack. I
far
don't think.
ahead.
yeah.
Ultraviolet
I mean,
goes for the kill.
yeah, no. I mean, you're in your own little roped off area. It'd be fine.
Look at how close.
I mean, instead of when
Blue
those
box of
crazy,
victory is for
you know, what that
Space
guy that was
Station.
on my stream shows up
M80.
here and tries to stream.
Yeah.
Retro. I think his
Yeah,
name was.
crazy guy.
Yeah, I had to get him out of here real quick.
That could just spell
Yeah,
the end.
definitely be sure to sign out of everything because apparently you can just walk up and do whatever you want.
Quickly, unless you want to
Dude, at BlizzCon, somebody did that to me, by the way.
Just walked up and just started streaming?
They went on my stream. Yep. They had no like security like when I was doing the Lift Seraphim thing, so somebody walked up when we were meeting them and just sat on my stream. I didn't know till I got back, and it was my #1 clip.
Against the spawn, and then Psycho
shared with all our friends on Discord.
What?
Should be enough.
Did they do anything?
I forgot. They were just saying a bunch of random stuff that like I think they were speaking like TikTok.
They were speaking TikTok.
Yeah. I didn't understand half of what they were saying.
Did the spawns flip? Like they just flip sides.
Smart.
Very smart.
I mean, I really do think that going forward, if they do this type of drop system, it is going to be a very smart idea. Just to add on to it once again, allow anybody who signs up for a co-stream to get drops. If they break the rules of like just going to play ranked during the 10 hours of this, don't let them do it, but allow people to sign up and go from there.
Leading the series 2-1.
Wow.
On the map,
wow, that was an absolute
that was a stomp.
Masterclass. That was a stomp.
Maybe maybe it's not a 3-0, but it's looking like a 3-1.
Mauga get played.
Oh, I'm getting excited more Mauga. What am I going to eat for dinner? I think we're going to have fried asparagus dipped in almond butter with a mix of fresh greens.
Like we said, bros, tough to play on Esperanza against the Brawl, tough to play here.
What?
Baked potatoes.
Suited to it. Let's unlock those gates.
And a well-done steak with ketchup.
They got the venture
I too miss Bushy Pancake. Haven't seen them in a while.
Try and take down Landon, but Spark is the one that can focus. It's been a tough time so far. The amount of times they've eliminated Spark.
I just made up a bunch of stuff. Does that sound good?
No, that sounded horrendous.
Does it? Yeah, I just made up.
Fried asparagus with dipped in almond butter? Like, hello?
Speaking of going to the bathroom, ever have asparagus to go to the bathroom?
Yeah.
When you pee, yeah.
Yeah, it smells.
Really?
Yeah.
I never really noticed.
It can be bad too.
Oh, it smells.
Does that have to be like a decent amount of it?
I don't know. I just know that like I won't know I had asparagus, and I'll go to the bathroom and be like, oh, some people don't get that. Okay.
Just connects with the pin. Who needs support when you got damage like that?
I think they're just gonna default to the Rhine comp. It's just they're just comfortable on it now. The last 3 maps.
Yeah. Dash reset, also just be able to take out such a key piece of Spacestation's backline. But so much extra pressure coming through for Spacestation to make sure that the follow from M80 couldn't be there.
I've had ketchup since COVID.
And counting for Spacestation.
I don't have it. It's not like a go-to anymore.
But like Ultraviolet with a huge pick onto Sparker, opening things up for them.
Some people don't get smelly pea, some people can't smell it, and some people have both or neither. Oh, it's kind of like Lonnie can't have cilantro. It tastes like soap to her.
Oh, you got the soap thing. Yeah.
Ooh, what a start! Oh, so big slam.
Big slam, big pin.
Literally woken up. They're playing off the tempo of the beat.
Wonderful. This is great. This is awesome. This is sweet. Yeah, she can't have cilantro.
I mean, she probably can. It just tastes like soap.
Yeah, it literally tastes like soap to her. And she'll know too. She's like, oh, does it have cilantro in it? And I'll be like, yeah, I put that in there because I season my food and I make my food.
Ooh. And with Ultraviolet
you do?
there too, it's going to be more difficult for M80 to actually come in and get a recontest.
No, but I put in the notes on DoorDash to do it, so.
There's going to be a meaningful contest coming through, so Spacestation might just get a chance to walk.
I thought you weren't doing too much DoorDash anymore.
They do, and we get to go to the next one.
Does that kind of just change back?
Already trying to make their way over with this Lucio to help them get there faster, but it comes down to
okay, good talk.
M80 trying to find this high ground, going in deep with this Mauga.
Yeah, M80 woken up. Okay.
What's he doing 4 months?
Torn in half by Pelican. Double kill with the
I just want a good, close match, guys. I'm a neutral fan. Just give me a close, tight match. Go 2-2. Final match. Stakes. This is the lower bracket. This is an elimination game. Come on.
Dude, I'm tired.
You're tired today? I got a long day today, man.
You got a long day. I ain't got it in me today.
Like, you're out of here when you're not going to play after?
I might play for a little bit, like maybe like an hour, but then after that, I'm decent.
Did you get up sleeping
I want everybody in Flat's chat to pay attention to something during when Flats gets off. I want you to see the part where it says drops enabled, and when Flats goes, oh, all right, I think that's my last one. I want you to look at that same spot.
Oh, I mean, it'll be about 30 to 40 minutes after that drops enable thing goes by me. I mean, I did it yesterday for like 2-3 hours. I think I went to
like 2 hours after.
Yeah, I went to like 3 in the morning, I think.
Impressive, actually. I like that. Yeah, you probably should get some sleep for real.
There from Hawk, just
Yeah.
running into the back line, popping
I
that
slept like
cage
6
down,
hours.
but
I think.
I'm on like
Alright.
5 hours of sleep for 3 days, so I don't even care at this point.
Yeah, you're having a great time.
Even
Yeah.
though
I'm
we
running
had the
on
rush to
fumes.
be
I'm
able
having
to
a
try to
coffee.
counter
I don't
that as
care,
well.
dude.
Just
This
wasn't
is like
quite
this
enough
is my
to be
new
able to
coffee.
push
I don't know.
past
Who cares?
all that
Cold
healing
coffee,
as
whatever.
well.
Cold
Cycle's a little bit
coffee.
of a pulse bomb, and now funny,
Okay, that
Astra
coffee
actually
with.
gonna be the one
Out
with
of curiosity,
that
Lonnie,
Valkyrie
did you give me a
advantage
coffee
coming
with
into the
this or
next.
this?
The tectonic shock can actually
This one?
find value. It's strong.
This one?
And actually just
Happy just fucking exploded.
Exploded.
The tectonic shock and got
You see what I mean, by the way, with
the
Space
skull.
Station?
It's
just like they can't-
easily handling that.
I think there was a miscommunication in there somewhere because Happy went deep.
M80's change up
Yep.
a little bit here, and that they do. Happy going over to Farah now.
I don't know what I'm drinking. I have a desk full of random stuff. I do want to make sure I throw this away. Like,
Hey, you do got you have some Pico Pete's though.
Pipes, thanks 1,000 bits. Oh yeah, you stopped by earlier at the.
DPS I would have loved to see from M80 earlier though. Even
yeah.
though
1,000 bits,
Pelican
pipes.
has what we consider the better Farah between these two players.
By the way, Beyond,
Happy
I've seen you
still
spam
has
that like 8
comparable
times.
one.
Yep, you're
So
right.
you get a chance to now play with the
No, I can imagine.
and the Genji alongside this Mauga. Just a little bit more high damage.
I mean, what
output
does M80 do at this
work
point?
together.
And see, this is, by the way, I think this is also the problem that like Space Station's gonna keep running into, is that they're winning with this comp against Mauga comps, but then like the teams that are really good at that Mauga comp against them are gonna win. So it's like, what do they do? Like, and that's the problem they're gonna run into. So don't be surprised to see them mirror the Mauga comp now if they get back there.
Just perma touch points, but it's going to be tough to do so.
Shatter's coming.
Closing in on that shatter, but do M80 know? An attempted charge there, but
Yeah, I mean, I'll get sleep tonight. I'm sure I'll get back to the hotel. By the way, my bathroom has a TV on the bathroom window.
It has a what?
There's a TV on the mirror.
Oh, that's kind of sick.
Walking away with this one.
Is it like a new
See
hotel?
another switch up here. Hawk
No, not really.
For a second.
Oh.
If M80 were able to stay
2-0.
alive,
This
they'd
is
be
it
able
for
to get back
M80.
a little bit faster,
Friggin',
but
what's it
Happy
called?
Switching off of the far to go back.
Tournament on the line.
Here
we go.
I think, right? This is an elimination match. Am I wrong?
Coming through here, different look from M80.
I'm ready.
They've got the sound barrier and the Kitsune Rush as well as the blade. So really nice way to be able to just kind of work with a barrier advantage, knowing that Astra also just used it. This blade should be pretty lethal.
So M80, I mean, M80 does have Blade
High ground
Kitsune.
control for M80,
Are they
but
gonna
still
beat
have to do
Blade?
the
Okay,
shot.
beat
Here
Blade
comes
actually is a
Blade,
pretty
here
good
comes
pick.
the beats. Spark is the
Big
target. Good couple of boosts.
Dude.
Slam.
Oh,
Oh,
bracket.
my
Like, if M80 lose, there's no another
I
bracket
mean, they
after
still
this.
might lose. I don't know
They're
window.
out of the tournament.
But dude, what the?
Gets out of there.
Ooh.
Party isolated though by the rest
That
of the
was
team.
intense.
Can basically forcing that interaction.
Well, you got a little bit
with
of
the rest
cap,
M80's
but
front line.
not much.
Space Station get the initial capture. So it's M80 that find that flip.
They were able to get out of dodge, and they also forced out such a really important combo from M80. The blade, the sound barrier now off the table. Ultraviolet does have that Kitsune Rush. But with Space Station also still being able to work with both their DPS ultimates and that barrier from Funny
thanks for
Astro.
the
There's a
prize.
lot that
Thank
they
you,
can just
appreciate
kind of push through this rush with. Especially when the Dada.
You had me in the first half.
Pulse bomb would start this fight off quite well, I think. From Psycho, potentially.
In hindsight, maybe I should
On an off angle,
make
pinned
this
again.
match the last one I
Back
watched,
down.
just because, like,
So do the rest of Space
Yeah.
Station. They got ults to
I should
spend,
probably
but
get
I don't think
good
they wanna
sleep
use
after
it,
dinner
just invest
anyway,
it for
just
another
chill.
day.
Well, isn't it at 7? So like that's kind of
7:30, so it's not.
Is it far
Oh,
from the
yeah.
venue? Is it like
It's
walkable?
like 10 minutes, so I'll probably go back to my hotel room and quickly.
maybe shower or chill or grab something and then yeah.
That would make the most sense.
Super late death.
Yeah, you should.
For Psycho,
And then have fun.
it's
Just
not
enjoy
quite
yourself
maybe
and
still
go get tomorrow, 'cause
able to
tomorrow's the big day.
back, or
Yeah,
just
tomorrow's gonna be
Tracer
great.
just triple get there in time, but it's gonna
So
be
why
tough
are they
going
playing
as
Ryan? They're
hard,
just
trying to
a
get
very
the way
good
back.
team with,
Able to
like
get the
if they can play
recontesting,
Ryan,
but
they
for
will
how
play
long
Ryan. It's
is
like
Happy
well,
is
if I can play
hunting for
Diva,
this
I will
pulse
play
bomb
Diva.
target.
And with Space
Comfort
Station,
pick,
that's how
yeah.
they are.
Yep. It's comfort, it's comfort, you know.
That is like the perfect example of copy pasta.
What was the copy pasta?
As a European, it's always hard for me to understand American culture.
I see.
What was fascinating for me is that they like bragging about their freedom, which was weird to me because I didn't think that I was any less freedom than them. I always thought, what's the difference? However, after this game, I finally understand it. NA is just so fucking free.
Cut his head clean off.
That's the copy pasta
Yeah,
of the
wait a
ages.
second.
Yep, that's a good one.
That's good.
That's actually pretty good, yeah.
Point for M80 on
That's
this
pretty good.
flashpoint map.
Two more, they get a chance to keep themselves in this series.
You know what I hope?
One
I
more
hope
in
you read
Space
that.
Station,
M80
knock
now
them
reverse
out,
sweeps
move
this game,
forward,
and then wins the whole series.
Yep.
And might
And then whoever
still
that
be on the
is
back
is-
of Pelican
just has to
yet
get
to
5
get
subs.
a big opening
Should have to get 5 subs anyways. My whole chat's now just that spam all over. It's like, well, that's like
Put it out too, yeah,
hit the
wonderful.
tax.
Great answer here
Yeah,
for Space
sweet.
Station quite yet. Landon with the Amp Matrix though might be able to help keep Pelican at bay.
Yeah, they comboed it last time, that beat in that play. See if they want to do the same thing again.
Okay, good beat.
Oh, now what did you start?
Uh-oh.
Nope, good luck. If I have to suffer, you have to suffer.
Is that M80 making a play there? And
Yeah, literally as soon as the pasta came out, NA started to cook.
Yep.
Wait a second.
So
I mean, they're cooking some pasta.
They're cooking some pasta.
Speaking of pastas, soon to be announced, Pesto Pete's, flattenized unlimited spaghetti.
Pesto Pete's, yeah, true.
You're gonna be able to just walk up to it too, and you can just, we should make it like they have it there too. You like have a barrel of spaghetti, and it just comes out of the thing.
A barrel of spaghetti?
Yeah, and you can just go up to it and like push the button, and then like spaghetti comes out.
I was thinking more like you walk up and you grab like a bowl at the front, and there's like different bowls you can get, and you can take the bowl and then you go over and just start filling it.
Yeah, but imagine if it was like kind of like, spaghetti on tap. Yeah, you get tap spaghetti.
Oh, spaghetti on tap? That would actually be sick.
Yeah, so like you just go up and and that way no one's touching the spaghetti either, right?
So like, what if you like, so do you like cut it by, so if like you pull the handle down, it'll just keep going no matter what until you can get like one giga long noodle, like a bunch of noodles?
I know, I'm kind of envisioning like, ever seen the Play-Doh things where you put the Play-Doh things through a thing and it makes...
Oh, it just like starts squirting out.
Oh, what a hinder!
Oh, what a hinder!
Hinder!
I love a good hinder.
Love a good hinder.
Honestly, M80 is going to the third round because, I mean, of this map, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Gets the kill on
Uh-oh.
but is it enough?
Cardiac
overdrive.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I can look behind a ruiner for me. Oh, I see a Genji. Okay, they'll see what that is later on.
Close match.
Final flashpoint now opening up.
Come on.
If they're able to get this blade in this sound combo online before this,
you said surely the sauce should come out of the barrels? No, you can just get the sauce yourself.
At their disposal?
Oh, there's
Sauce is self-serve.
Yeah, it is.
Self-serve sauce.
Yeah, but they also have barrels of the sauce. We have a giant tub of sauces.
Yeah, so, yeah, but it's self-serve sauce, right? We can put like a sign above it that says triple S.
I can't wait for like, you know, in like 5 years when we're billionaires with this idea.
Yep.
And we go, remember how stupid of an idea this was, but it worked?
I mean, pasta's pretty cheap. You can, you know, you charge $30 unlimited pasta and just, you know.
They're gonna be like, people gonna come in, you go, you got spaghetti on tap, like, yeah, what spaghetti you got? We got rigatoni, we got, I know it's not spaghetti, but you know what I mean.
Oh, huge pulse!
Oh, wait, huge!
Oh, here comes the blade!
Oh!
But then the blade comes up
Wait,
the
1 second!
they're being used!
Wait a
Everybody's hitting their buttons, let's go! Oh my god, Pelican!
I don't know!
Now I know why the crowd cheered. We got a match ahead of us here.
Yep.
What pasta do you have on tap? See?
That was a very expensive
what'd you say?
fight, but it was so worthwhile.
You consider the pasta bar and you just sit there.
Station. That was 3 ultimates they wiped off
Hey,
the board.
you serve drinks at the bar, but you serve only pasta and drinks.
Pasta and drinks.
Now for M80 to work with.
I think we should serve milk.
Around this amplification matrix from Landon so well, whereas it can actually be able to fight.
What, you're telling me you don't want a tall glass of chocolate milk with your pasta?
A bit harder here to play a super off angle.
I mean, listen, I like milk too, but like I feel like that's just like, that's a combination of.
Can't get a priority window up and
unless we added our dessert was a cookie.
It's been rough for Spacestation over these last few points.
I could compromise and do that.
So you would have milk as the drink, but you have cookies.
Wait. Hattie fell off.
Oh, come on, he's playing well, Flat. Be nice.
Wait.
He's going to be able to get touch here, but M80 trying to snuff it out.
Must have got booped.
Oh, look at that.
Wait a second. I haven't seen a coffee pasta in the chat in a little bit. What's going on here?
Dude.
What?
Wait a second. Are we going into the 5th map, which will somehow be Shambhala using trees we all can fall asleep?
What about NA? What about NA?
What about NA?
What going to map the chat saying? I missed it earlier.
What about NA?
Oh, there's no chance now.
Are they free?
As M80
M80.
Yeah.
A 3-2 on New
We're going to a 5th map, which always seems to be Shambhala. It always seems to put everybody to sleep. Let's do it. I'm ready.
It's like the mid Canadian, like Midwest. Me. They're saying stereotypical accent. Texas is East Texas. Savannah, Georgia is also super southern.
Oh yeah.
DFW, Austin, Houston, not really. It's either really far east or really far west of Texas.
Coming into this. I mean, Happy currently hovering at the Soj.
The more rural, the heavier. Well, everybody I know from like Alberta or like Calgary or like the major cities, Vancouver, Toronto, nobody has like that.
People say bagels instead of bagels?
Nobody actually does that.
Bagels.
And for both Sparker and Happy,
Bagels.
it's all going to come down.
Nobody
to
actually says bagel.
Happy,
Bagels? You don't know, I mean
soldier.
bagels.
We know how deadly
No,
apparently
bagels
someone
are
says
like that.
bagels.
But Sparker taking
I'm not gonna say
tried and
bagels. I'm gonna
true
say
that
bagels.
capacity.
Bagels.
Help out with some of these closer.
No, no one says
You're
bagel,
live
dude.
now.
Nobody does that.
These railgun charges are going to
Live in
get
Texas for 6 years.
No one does it
Southern
unironically.
Yeah.
It's ironic, maybe.
You can also check the tracer too.
All right, here we go. This is it.
On Rogan headshot.
Map 5. Can't believe we got
never
here.
called them
Defensive
bagels.
lap already used by Landon. Nice of it.
Nah, nobody actually says that.
They are going to take
I'm gonna start doing it now.
M80's stolen the pot for the time being.
Bagels.
Oh, that boom bomb has landed Hardy off the map.
Listen, we made Pesco pizza thing. We're gonna make bagels.
A little bit of help, M80.
I don't know. Why should we make it a thing? It's a bad thing.
Yeah, that's kind of true. I don't feel like it's worth it.
Comp, right? Or any kind of comp
Also,
you play against
good
Space
start
Station. You show a tiny bit of space
for
between your
Space
front and
Station.
back line, they're just going to get run at,
M80
and,
also had a
there's
decent,
no
you know.
chance of survivors.
Now, Ultraviolet was just on his own. Liar just unable to be able to.
Oh,
come
wait,
with
this
80
map
to
also got
steal him
changed?
Out of there. And so Hadi being able
Did
to
you see
get
that?
an advantage. We're going to
Where?
have to keep paying attention to how many opportunities.
Oh, the
Hadi
crosswalks.
finds
Look at the
to be able to go
crosswalks.
Pin that back line. With that.
Oh,
And maybe
yeah.
we're able to make a little bit of progress there with
So
that.
it's like in the
pushback,
middle,
but not
like towards
Oh,
like.
okay, that's cool. I didn't know that. I actually did not know they changed
If
this
you
map.
take a look
for that
at
one.
the
That's cool.
ultimates
Heck
coming
yeah.
online. Sparker's been doing so much damage. We need a Deadeye and Ant Matrix ready to go for Space Station.
Yeah, they're in the perfect place to use it as well.
Wonder if the crosswalks like an asset, and they just changed the asset,
Caused a little bit
so
of panic
all the
on
crosswalks got changed.
for Hawk. So you have to play so
No,
passive.
because I
Almost
imagine they probably had it. I don't
Hawk
think it was on
into
this map
sideline
last
as well
time.
of their
Yeah,
cast.
no, maybe they changed it this time.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Oh, the audio's
I mean,
kind of
that would make sense.
crunchy. Uh-oh.
Over in the train car.
Oh,
We
we're
back?
back
A
with
little
the
bit easier to
crunch.
just kind of strafe back and
The
forth there.
crunch.
But
Oh,
look at
it's
the window
back.
use. So early underneath.
Oh, because it was third person.
No window yet from Ultraviolet as an answer.
I mean, they're going to wide swing this, but M80 are going to mash them. Just going to.
I do like the comp M80's on
the window
here.
of their own.
See, this is the
Soundwave
matches
comes
are
through,
that way.
trying
This
to
is the reason why this is such an
this
intense
rail
duel, and
gun.
like they start
Hardy
to slow
with
down
the
a bit.
pin. Does he survive?
This is
Of
the
course he does. Gets
go
the
home
lap,
match.
hits the shatter.
Yeah.
Big
A
slam.
Big slam.
Egg. Wow.
So much follow-up from the rest of the team. Funny
Not bad.
and despite the fact that he lost
Not
his
bad at all,
own
it's correct.
life in that fight, maybe even for the better. Actually switches off of the Reinhardt, goes over to the Ramatra as Space Station start to make their approach onto this very first objective. Touch coming in from Pelican just to be able to stall and stop that push back before. Ends up reaching that objective, but now we see Hawk ready to go with this Annihilation. Pelican as well with this Pulse Bomb. And the barrier advantage in Liar's hands.
I'm ready.
As M80 need to try to get themselves back into this. 7 minutes left on the clock though, so a lot of time left to play with.
Low time, not low ult charge for Hardy.
And we have Ramatra versus Ramatra getting slow plated.
I have no
down
idea.
right now.
I have no idea what the shelf life of
Underpriced
non-battled
match.
bottled branch is.
You're eating bottled branches?
No, I was asked what the shelf life is of non-bottled ranch, and I have no idea.
I don't know. Just try and see. You'll know real quick.
Hey, true, actually, good point.
Soundbar, rolled already used by Sparker there as they try and just dip out of there. Hardy receives the lamp.
They're just slow playing it so far here.
Yep.
Happy, but it's going to get healed up pretty quick, sharp. Hawk in the front line with the
Yep.
Annihilation.
Nice boot,
Yeah,
but
they're
like,
just guiding it, yeah.
matter.
Nothing there, yeah.
No, both teams are just in this like very much standstill. Like they don't want to make a mistake, but like
Yeah.
one of these teams eventually has to just like
No,
just
Hawk
play
was supposed to
aggressive.
just play on the defensive with that ultimate. That's not how you want to play with the Annihilation.
I feel like Annihilation can't be aggressive as much anymore.
Nope. It's just it's like
You start
Fortify.
punching, you just die. Yeah.
It's like a debate ultimate now. Like you think it's gonna do something, and then you're like, oh wait, I forgot. Like I can't.
It's like how you treat Orisa ult. It's for that second Fortify.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's just not
Back
that
in their
strong.
home field, now able to be able to get this
Damn, they have the bot in such a good spot to get the checkpoint already. This is a
closer
huge.
spawns as well for
I mean,
Space Station
this
to
next
keep
team
this
fight, if Space
going
Station wins this is gonna be
with the
really tough for
really
them.
bad. It's gonna be over 100
Astros,
meters.
too. Not a bad way to continue to snowball some of this
I think they'll get there
momentum.
beforehand because they're spawn, because they still all immediate spawn up no matter what happens there. So this is good, but yeah, they need to win this. Otherwise, you're right. It's gonna be like 100 meters.
Beat him with the Annihilation.
Oh.
Okay, maybe not
What
yet.
a shot!
From M80, and he's still
Okay.
go for it, Rose. They've
Yeah,
done it
they're-
before,
I
they
think-
could do it
oh.
again. They always got to be careful.
Nice.
Spark on the flank. Astro
Oh.
goes down. Can he win the 1v1? Happy needs to pay attention to two different angles.
Oh no.
Spark
Oh,
Oh, what a hinder.
Oh, that hinder was unreal.
You should have seen it. It was a good shot. Did a little curve and everything.
Dude, man, do I love a good hinder.
As we enter into the halfway point of this map.
We're a little behind you guys. Let me speed up.
Oh, you're missing.
How does YouTube always fall behind a little bit? I don't understand.
Gotta watch on Twitch. Get your drops.
Yeah, drops on Twitch. You get drops and things that drop for you.
Yep.
Really looking
Who's the next match? Even though I won't be able to watch it.
I have no idea.
Toronto?
It's probably Toronto and
Who's the other team that's lost?
isn't it like Kai's team?
Up onto this high ground now where Happy is trying to make
Oh, Falcons plays next against who?
Oh, there he goes.
No, I think Falcons is tomorrow, is it not?
With that vortex.
Oh, it's Toronto and Ents.
Toronto and Ents, yeah.
Wait, one of those teams is going home? Oh no.
Yeah.
That sucks. Because they're both good teams.
And that annihilation from Hardy is just too much.
This is looking bad for them. I mean, not really. They can engage. I'm looking at like what, 65 meters maybe? Like it's not going to get too much space here, if at all.
There's a lot of travel time here. They win like.
Having to give up those sight lines. Pelican though making a switch going over to the Genji. This
YouTube uses
was
3
so
different systems for
good for them
YouTube
in that
videos.
last map to be able to bring
What an engineering marvel. 1 for loading videos on the weakest connections. These engineers.
Honestly, flipped them a little bit. Oh, what a hinder!
Big hinder.
Oh my god, the chase.
Where's the follow-up? Where's the damage? Once again, landing spot.
I mean, flipping the bot back is good for them in the sense that like it's gonna still take a bit, but like they're running out of time and being able to make a consistent play. Because they can't keep giving up 3-4 meters at a time because you're just losing a minute on the clock to get it all back. Now they have to not only win the first team fight, but then now if they give them this 4 or 5 meters, when they finally, if they finally get the checkpoint, they get that. SSD has a great team fight still. They'll get an instant spawn.
Yep.
It's going to be on Hawk with this annihilation, hoping to get anything done here. And Sparker is a Deadeye again.
They just keep chipping away. I mean, that goes. Oh, I hit a button.
That's rough. Let's use a Nemesis form there. Quickly pops it. Gets back onto the high ground, but this checkpoint is just such a massive boon for Space Station. And Hawk wants to go aggressive here. Like you said, Rose, you're going to have to match with the Deadeye.
Oh, what a pulse bomb.
Happy's isolated, gets pulse bomb.
I'm going to be honest with you, this might be the map here. If SSD wins right here specifically, that might be the map.
I was just thinking that.
But he finishes the job himself. Ultraviolet now in a hole.
I think that's it. I also hear a lot of fireworks going off in the background, or not fireworks, but the smoke that they're doing, and I don't think that's a good sign. But honestly,
I don't
this
think
fight
that's a
alone,
good sign.
2 minutes to go and the bot is still moving.
Such a late annihilation from Hawk as well, hoping that it would be enough to
That's
turn
true.
the
That's a
tides,
crazy
but
fucking
also
delay.
just expending the ultimate.
Yeah,
to
I
switch over
asked
to
them
the
about it, and
Sigma.
there's
So yet
reasons, I
another
guess, but
instance
they,
where we get a chance to see
there's
these
that
tanks
far
trying to
behind? Wow.
counteract
Yes, there's
each other.
delay
Sigma
on
gonna
the
be
streams
the
that we
hero of
watch, and
choice
even the
as
clean
this
feed
push
one.
bot and just
Wow.
closes
Even the
closes
casters see something that's behind. The
gonna be
players
the
have the
Matrix
most
here for
updated
Space
one. If
Station.
they
You
start
think
standing
they're
up
closing
before
out
the broadcast is even over, then.
Angle on the Tan Matrix too.
But honestly, like, it was pretty obvious that once they lost that second to last team fight,
Yeah.
you know, give credit to M80 though, they went in there and they made a good showing.
They started off strong.
Yeah,
but
they did.
started off strong.
Cavalier thing, the 18 months. Appreciate it. Thank you.
But he is quickly dealt with a full cap for Space Station.
So what I'll probably
Yeah.
do is I'll raid Flats, and then Flats will end up raiding Garcue.
Yeah, he's also getting rated by the main channel tonight, so he's gonna have a good night.
Garcue's gonna be up till 2 a.m. playing
2 a.m. He's gonna be up till like 9 a.m.
Okay, Garcue, stay on. I'll see you in the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
I'll get here early.
What time are you starting?